in this video. The Bitcoin bullish divergence played out exactly as predicted. And same goes with our analysis for the daily time frame. It got a strong bounce exactly as predicted. But the question is, what is next for Bitcoin as well as the whole crypto market? Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabb's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So let's dive into this video. So let's give you a quick recap of what we were expecting. So diba yesterday, sabi natin, ang kailangan natin in order for this to pump is we need a buy volume and we need one last push to the downside. So ang yan nangyari, nagkaroon tayo na one last push to the downside. And then kasi diba sabi ko sa inyo, in order for that to play na magkakaroon ng pump, we need to form a bullish divergence. So diba sa 4-hour time frame, meron tayong bullish divergence, but as you can see, meron din tayong bullish divergence forming in the very short term. Then as you can see, increasing RSI niya. So that indicated a bullish trend reversal for the Bitcoin price. And look at that. Right now, we are playing that one out exactly as predicted. And let's also give you a quick recap sa daily time frame. Kasi you can see, na diba, this 100-day moving average area is actually a strong support area. Kasi diba, previously, dun tayo nakuha ng bounce after getting that Bitcoin dip. And look at that. Previous movement, we saw a dip. And then, with that being said, nakakita tayo ng bounce. And then after that, nakakuha din tayo ulit ng bounce. One more time na nag-drop tayo ulit doon. And same goes with the current Bitcoin price action. Nakakuha tayo ng bounce yun ngayon sa area na yan. But the question is, what is next for the Bitcoin price action? So let's go back to our 4-hour time frame kasi look at this. Nakita tayo ng bounce. And I think na meron tayong actually resistance na nagko-form at the 59.5k area kasi look at that. We are actually getting a lot of resistance within that area. So ito, we were resisted twice, once, twice, and then thrice. So I think this is going to be a strong resistance area for the Bitcoin price. So right now, we need to monitor this level if we are going to see a breakout or we are going to get rejected. But I think, for me, I think this is going to get rejected more likely. Kasi look at this. This is currently an area na kailangan i-watch out. And why do I think that this is more likely going to get rejected? Well, first of all, ang dami nating resistance dyan. And wala pa tayong nakikitang buy volume. So, the only way na masasabi ko na magiging bullish tayo or mababreak natin yan is if magkaroon tayo ng buy volume dito sa area na yan. So, if magkaroon tayo ng buy volume dyan, dun ako more likely magiging bullish dito with the latest action. Pero right now, in order for us to say na continue na tayo to the upside, we need to break that area. And yeah, that is for the Bitcoin price. And I think ang kailangan natin tingnan dito is if mag-overbought tayo dito sa area na yan sa 4-hour time frame. Kasi possible na mangyari after ng pump, magkakaroon ng slight pullback and then magkakaroon ng one last pump. Pero ang delikado dyan kasi let's say umakit pa siya lalo and then nagkaroon ng pullback and then nag-decline yung RSI, then that could somehow indicate a bearish trend reversal. So in that case, you should be taking partial profits if you are just trading for the short term. Pero yeah, look at that. Yun yung kailangan nyo monitor if magkakaroon tayo ng bearish trend reversal signal. Pero right now, wala pa tayong nakitang ganun, so it's not yet confirmed. So that is what I think for the very short term, especially in the 4-hour time frame na pwede mangyari with the Bitcoin price. And guys, if you want to trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, you can actually trade it with Bingbon kasi dito mas mura ating Bitcoin trading fees. And as usual, sign-up links are in the description down below. And with that being said, let's look into the daily time frame kasi look at that, diba? Nagkaroon tayo ng bounce din sa 100-day moving average. And what's next for the daily? So, diba sinasabi ko sa inyo na possible na magkaroon tayo ng rejection at the 59.5k. And that is actually a pretty confluent area kasi look at this. If magpaplot tayo ng line dyan, you can actually see na meron din tayo nag-form na resistance within the daily time frame. And that is within this falling channel. So, possible kasi na magkaroon na yun ng movement dyan, possible na ma-decline siya, and then possible na mag-dip siya ulit dyan. In that case, if nangyari yun, then it's going to more likely replicate the previous movement dito kay Bitcoin price, which is, yun nga, noong September red month. Ito, nagkaroon tayo ng pump, and then nagkaroon dip before heading to a one last pump dito kay Bitcoin price. So, possible na ganun mangyari. Magkakaroon tayo ng one last pump, one last dip to the 100-day moving average, and then possible na magkakaroon ng breakout. So, yun yung pwede mangyari. Or isang possible na scenario din is if magkaroon tayo ng buy volume during this opportunity dito, magkaroon tayo ng buy volume dyan, then that's more likely going to lead into a breakout. So right now, that's what we need to monitor in the coming days if we are going to see a breakout dito sa ating falling channel as well as dito sa ating 59.5k resistance. So that is for the Bitcoin price. Ano ba ngayon mangyayari sa ating altcoin? So let's look at this in the Bitcoin Dominance. So right now, the Bitcoin dominance is playing out exactly as predicted din. Diba sabi natin kahapon, we were forming this channel and it's more likely magko-continue to na magiging ganyan. So I think magkakaroon tayo ng Bitcoin day and then in the next coming days, magkakaroon tayo ng altcoin season days, Bitcoin day, altcoin season day. So as you can see, may trend siya ngayon na mangyayari. So I think that's what you should be following before entering into any altcoin. So in this case, you should be investing today in Bitcoin. Pero let's say magkaroon tayo na rejection dyan, then by that time, if nag-reject to, then it's time for you to invest back in altcoins in that case. So that's what you should be monitoring right now dito sa ating Bitcoin dominance, kung saan tayo mag-i-invest. Pero di ba, isang warning ko dito kahapon is if mag-break natin tong resistance at tumakit to, then that's more likely going to be a Bitcoin season na. So right now, we need to monitor this Bitcoin dominance very closely if magkakaroon tayo na rejection at that area. And if na-reject tayo dyan, then we are going to flip back into altcoin season. So right now, yun yung i-monitor natin dito sa Bitcoin dominance. And with that being said, let's dive into Ethereum kasi look at this. Nagkaroon ulit tayo ng strong support at the $4,000 US. Kasi diba, lagi ko sa inyo sinasabi na best re-entry opportunity for Ethereum is actually the $4,000 US. And ako, I've been buying the dip ever since that. Buy lang ako ng buy at the $4,000 US area. And look at that, we are now playing this pretty good movement. Nagkakaroon tayo ng recovery. But what's next for Ethereum? So, as you can see, Ethereum is now actually forming a descending triangle dito sa ating 4-hour time frame. So, we actually got the next target by getting the height of this triangle and then lagyan natin sa possible point of breakout. And that is more likely going to lead us into 5.1K. And right now, meron tayong strong resistance forming dito. So, in order for us to continue to the upside, we need to break this resistance. And if ma-break natin siya, then yeah, that's where more likely we are going to see a movement. And this is actually a moving resistance kasi as you can see, as the day goes by, yung resistance is pababa ng pababa. But the good thing is, nagiging very tight yung ating movement dito for the Ethereum price action, indicating na we might see an imminent move within the next few weeks dito kay Ethereum. And especially if you're going to look at this in the daily time frame, we can see na ito, we are actually getting pretty tight dito. You can say na we are forming an symmetric triangle dito. We can say na this is a symmetric triangle. But yeah, I think this is more of a descending triangle in the shorter time frame. And as you can see, Ethereum is actually holding a strong support right now dito sa area na yan at the 50-day moving average. So right now, Ethereum is looking pretty much good right now. Pretty good right now. So I don't think that there's much to worry with the Ethereum price action. And guys, if you want to stake Ethereum with the highest interest, you can actually stake that with Crypto.com. Kasi dito kay Crypto.com, mas malaki ating makukuhang interest dito when it comes to Ethereum staking as compared to Binance. So if you want to stake Ethereum, you can actually stake it in Crypto.com. And as usual, you can actually use my sign-up code, which is GabsCrypto, and you can claim up to $50 bonus if you're going to sign up with my code. And guys, if you actually want to buy CRO, you can actually buy it dito sa Crypto.com. And if you're going to get a CRO token, you can actually get this beautiful metal Visa card that you can claim, and you can actually get $50 bonus if you're going to use my sign-up code, which is GabsCrypto. And nakagandahan nitong Visa card is meron din tayo actually benefits sa kanilang metal Visa card such as Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Airbnb, and many more depending on the tier that you are going to select with Crypto.com. So as usual, sign-up code is in the description down below. And if you want to learn how to transfer dito kay Crypto.com, you can actually check out this video na ilalagay ko dito sa ating card sa taas. And as usual, sign-up links are in the description down below. So ayun muna update natin for today, guys. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.